Meals on Wheels more than a meal. And that's what we do. We are more than a meal because the volunteers that deliver the meals daily will check on our seniors. We're trying to schedule our volunteers that it is the same volunteer always routinely visiting the same senior, so they get to know them and they know when they're not feeling well and they know when something is not right and they know when the utilities are not running like they should, or a lot of seniors don't want to save money and don't turn their air conditioner on. So, and they report this to us, and we have our clients' information. We have an emergency contact. So if we feel that we might have to call the daughter or the son or anybody to let them know something's wrong, then that's what we do. And also, sometimes our volunteers are the only person that our clients see.
It gives us someone to talk to, someone who'll stand and listen to us talk and empathize with us. You've got a good group of people. They're tops in my book.
I think one misconception sometimes people that is all our meals are home delivered meals, but we also have a program that's called congregate meals. And what that means is we serve a free lunch to seniors at various senior centers throughout Denton County.
It got some people out that wouldn't participate in other activities. We have some people that don't like the games and the bingo and stuff, but they will come to the meals just to have somebody to talk to once a day.
How does it feel to be a man surrounded by all these women?
Oh, they're used to me, you know. I'm one of them. Just have a look at me.
Have you ever found yourself getting into trouble saying things in front of these ladies?
I'm always in trouble here. You know, they shoot at me and they tell me what to do.
Don't let him kick you. He's a retired minister, so he does not get into trouble.
We don't play favorites on any subject we talk about. We have a lot of fun there.
We used to have square dancing in PE when we could get outside.
We used to square dance every Friday at the lab school here.
And why is that not happening anymore?
And the lab school is no longer there.
Because we don't have partners.
There was a bunch of us, at the congregate meal talking, and let's see, how did it happen? We were talking about our looks now, we were getting older and everything, and one of the gals said, yeah, we're losing our looks. We're not as beautiful as we used to be. And one of the other ladies popped up, and she's kind of a quiet person. She popped up and said, well, some of us still are.
You've been pretty quiet.
Plead the fifth no matter what.
So has this person been in trouble with you ladies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Why do you think I sit here on the corner so I can get the hell out of here quick?
In my career, I encountered a lot of seniors that are too proud to take charity. And what you usually hear is, well, I don't want no handout from the government. So usually what I try to tell them is, listen, you don't have to get a handout. We accept donations. We need donations. Donations keep our program going. Usually our suggested donation is $2 per meal. If you can afford that, pay that. If you can afford $2, give us $1, give us 50 cents. But now you're paying for it. And in general, now it doesn't feel like charity anymore. Now you just feel like it just feels like you're paying for your meal. And those really proud seniors are not embarrassed about taking so-called handouts. So.
We have an application on the website. Basically, we have an over age 60 application and under age 60 application. So with that said, the client will pick out the most appropriate application for them. They'll complete that. If they have some type of disability or medical problem, there's a part for their doctor to fill out.
We approve about a good 3 or 4 new people a week. So that ends up being almost 20 clients a month, and they're all grateful. I mean, they're all happy to get the service, have a better outlook on their future now. No senior wants to go in a nursing home. No senior wants to live somewhere that's unfamiliar to them. So if our service can assist them with staying in their home longer and have happier lives, then that just makes us all happy.
What we found, a lot of the seniors that are getting the home delivered meals will share those meals with their pet. That's how much they love their pet. They're going to share their own food with their pet. So we wanted to address that and be able to provide the food that the seniors need for their pets, the food that is actually better for the pets. And this way, the seniors don't have to sacrifice the food that they get on their own plate.
Do we also provide food for pets who don't have paws? No, we do not. We actually only provide at this time for cats and dogs. We do, on occasion, do more than just the food. Sometimes we do treats. Other times somebody will bring in toys and we can distribute those if they're brought to us. We do prefer to have dry food versus wet food, but both are welcome.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm Jonna Cornado. I'm the SPAN Transportation Supervisor. We help people with getting transportation to and from doctor's appointments, if they need to go and buy groceries, even as far as much as going to a hair appointment, nail salon. We've had some people who have had transportation difficulties because they're in wheelchairs, and we have gone out and assessed where they live and set up rides for them, as far as the training on how to call and make the trips, schedule the trips with the dispatch, how to call back and get their pickup times. So it's been very successful.
One of the things that struck me as I got to know all the drivers of our buses is that this is more than a job for them. And there's a variety of wonderful personalities, and these are very outgoing people who love connecting with others and know that they're providing not just a valuable transportation service, but they provide a social connection to these people.
Yeah, a lot of our drivers are retired professionals, and that's something that I pride SPAN on, is the fact that they're here because they want to be here. A lot of them, they're like I said, retired professionals. They don't need this job. This is something that they look forward to coming and doing every day to help people.
If you have more questions about SPAN, you can contact us via our website at www.span-transit.org. Or you can contact us via telephone at 940-382-1900.
Hot meals, that's what we do. We bring them to your door and we check on you too.
Meow, 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 meow.
My name is Michelle McMahon. I'm the Executive Director for SPAN.
Hi, my name is Nick Gray. I'm the Transit Manager for SPAN.
I'm Clifford Splon. I'm the Business Manager for SPAN. I've worked for SPAN for about 18 years.
My name is Jillian Morales. I'm the part-time communications assistant for SPAN Meals on Wheels. What I do is I manage the website and the Facebook page for SPAN Meals on Wheels. I also design and distribute the newsletter.
My name is Christina Herrera. I'm the Senior Service Program Manager for Meals on Wheels of Denton County. And I really kind of want to talk about, most people ask me, what does it take for a senior to get on Meals on Wheels? So just want to talk a little bit about that, what the eligibility guidelines are to get on the Meals on Wheels program. So a senior or an adult would have to be 60 or older to be on the program, have to reside in Denton County. Nobody can live with them or come to their home and give them care or support financially or make them food. So those are the basic qualification guidelines. So the next thing was people ask me a lot is, so what is the process? How long does it take? What do you do? So the first step is once we get the referral from a referral source, which could be a family member or the client themselves or a hospital's physician, we take all the information. We will pass this on to a caseworker. And then our caseworker will call the client within a week and a half and set up a convenient time in their home to do an assessment. And the assessment has to score a certain amount of points. And once the potential client has those scores, they would be eligible for the program. And from there on, it goes really fast. Within days, we can actually start delivering meals to a client.